there's a theme of like when you get the kids involved, it just gets so much more special.
You see how it is? And I was in Toronto. A lot of West Indian parents haven't really taught the young one here because some of them born here, right? And they have a different mentality. But if they don't know the culture, they go downtown think it's some people just call it a sex fest, which makes sense. Right? They think they go and just take a wine on everybody, but it's a respect you have for this culture. If you don't know it, you're going to do the same thing over and over. And then when media is explaining it like a street party, it's not a street party, it's a parade, it's costume. The amount of work that you guys know we're going to put one of these things out there, even one of them king and queen. These little costumes are individual section leaders and the sections. There's a lot of work. But they don't understand. They don't understand. You can't blame them really. They don't know. And like a good friend of mine, Jerry, say, it's our people here that don't know that they don't know.
Welcome to another episode of In We Blood, the podcast where we're focused on reigniting an appreciation for Caribbean culture and traditions. My name is Kiana. Today I'm here with Hayden, Mr. Hayden Joseph. I'm so happy to have you here in the building. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
So Hayden, you've been in this carnival industry for many years now, I would assume, because when I met you, it was maybe like 10 years ago, and that was when you had a section with nations. And I remember I played with you in the pink, and I played with you in the black section.
Nice.
So tell me a little bit just kind of about your beginnings in carnival.
In Toronto or from?
Wherever it started for you.
Oh, it started from Trinidad.
Okay.
As a young man, going to camps, playing mass, being around the panyards and all that. Started getting involved with the art form, which is the mass. Learning the painting, the forming, the molding, getting burned by plenty glue, and sniffing plenty contact cement. It was cool. that contact cement, if you do it wrong, you have a problem there. So it started from there, and then after, I stopped for a little bit when I was in Trinidad, started focus on more on my artwork.
Okay.
Doing my t-shirts and stuff and selling that and making money.
Yeah.
Chasing them, man. That was the name of the game. But then came to Canada. came to Canada and a friend of mine by the name of Candy Freitas, deceased Candy Freitas, God rest his soul. He came to me and asked, not me really, one of my friends, and asked for someone to do some painting on his costume. And I'm like, I have no idea who these guys are. So my brother said, come down, check him out. And basically, Kenty is the one I would say, give him a little start in the Caribana.
Okay.
Right? And start to feel it. Start work with him for a while. Help him. Then going back home and helping him. It's just no back and forth.
So he was kind of like a mentor?
Not really, Yeah, cuss bud. God rest his soul. Kenty was the best. I can't say nothing bad about Kenty. I learned from him. I learned from him, yeah. And then end up moving, because me and my boys and them, them Eustace and them, we all play football and stuff together, right? So they had the nations. I didn't go by the nations. I went by Kalalu.
Okay.
Malansing. And with Dexter at the same time from Tribal. Form a bond with them boys. Then Dexter move on and I decided to, move by my boy Nations and them, and that's why I started being more into it with them. Yeah.
So when did you start with Nations?
Oh God. I can't remember the year.
You say, oh God.
Yeah, I can't remember that. Them numbers, I think, a long time.
Okay.
Yeah, a long time.
Okay, so you were with Nations for many, many, many years. And then was it 2018 or 2019? 2017 that you brought your own band. That was Venom.
Yeah, Venom. I'm a baby.
How long before were you thinking about transitioning to having your own band?
Yeah, I would go, I created my own identity with the same Venom logo, that snake.
Okay.
Now that snake come from me being, I'm afraid snakes, right? Plus it have people like snakes around too at the same time, as you know. So I created this logo. I called it Hayden Mas at the time. It was by Nations, and I was doing my little branding and stuff with it. And then, believe it or not, I know he can say he do it, but he gave me an idea. He said, that would look nice as a band, Marcus. And then I started thinking, I said, all right, no problem. Then the next year we did, the last one was The Nest. And after The Nest, I said, no, time to move on.
Okay.
Yeah.
You just felt it and you knew, right?
Yeah, I was supposed to do that a long time ago. Yeah, just, I just say, make the leap. Sometimes it's either you do it or you don't. You have to start somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how was that like, what is the transition from section leader to band leader like?
For me, it wasn't a big deal because I understand the mass, understand the whole Toronto thing. This is a fight down, be honest with you. And I know I was gonna get stomped on, fight down, pulled down like crab in a barrel. Because true girl.
You're so funny because you just talk so plainly.
You had to talk. That's me. Plain talk bad manners. Like my mother said, like he was born in an airport. No, seriously. It's different in Toronto here. Very, very different with the band leaders. But I wasn't expecting a lot of fight back from my own peers too. So I say, Hayden, I don't know what you're doing and don't let nobody stop you. Mm-hmm. Regardless of what. And they go up, down, sideways, don't let nobody stop you from doing what you want to do. Mm-hmm. And then the Venom was formed and bring some people in with me and all that. Notice I ain't call nobody name. But it was going good for a time and then, things just didn't go the way for other people. Mm. And they say, you know what, time to flip the name. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm going to keep the Venom still. It's still mine. I created that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I created that a long time ago. I can't remember. I think 2013 I created that logo. And that brand. So anybody say there's them on, they lie.
So you just rebranded now?
Yeah, just rebranded.
Okay. And the rebrand is Lavway Mas.
Yeah. And the Lavway is more of, again, people and the attitude and how they're trying to, how should I say this, girl? You know people fighting here? Mm. Yeah, I don't know if you ever know it's a stick fight competition. You know it's a stick fight competition?
Like what they have in Trinidad, no?
Yes. So the lava behind that is how the songs and stuff that they have singing. And lava is such a nice word. It means a lot. But to me, I love it because it spells we culture. That's how I look at it. I'm from South. Me and Kevin I born in the hardest place in Trinidad, Monrepo and Fernando. Right? Bad area. But I come out of it. So that aspect, me seeing that and learning that and listening to people, tell myself, you know what? That's a good name for you because all them people trying to bust it. Mm-hmm. And we go from there. That's what it is.
So Lavway is the name of a street where you're from?
It's the whole stick fight entity.
That's what it represents?
Yeah, it's that entity. There's songs and stuff they sing about it. And people will be saying things and, all right, we're doing something like, say, that's we Lavway. If you understand what I mean. Is that something that you can't really explain?
Like what is it, like weeting?
Yeah, something like that. That's why I put weeting on the internet.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's nice.
But yeah, it's just something that come from we culture. And I just love that word. And it will stick with me forever and ever now.
Yeah. Okay.
Right? And remember, Lavway now is only me, nobody else.
Okay.
So I can't.
Oh, so with...
I had a partner.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's the reason why they rebrand and all that.
Okay. I noticed that you're doing a lot of stuff that's related back to that kind of traditional style of like carnival. That. Yeah, so talk about that.
Because I think the whole carnival, it is good. Change is good. But they're missing that where you come from attitude, if I understand. If that is what to say. We're missing that old vibe, that energy. Mm-hmm. And if you listen to some of the music that play now, like Ola and them boys and them, they're using the old school vibe and Kess and all them boys. And it makes it nice. Even though you're new, you could always bring it back. Mm-hmm. So that's what I'm trying to do.
And you said this year your favorite song was Engine Room.
Yeah, that's the best song ever.
Why is that the best song ever?
Because it makes sense to me. It's an engine room. If without the engine, as massive, without the engine, the car can't drive. Mm. Simple. It's hard. Mm-hmm. You have to have an engine. Your heart, if your heart can beat, what happens? Mm-hmm. Right, we going. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. So you have to have an engine. Mass is my engine.
Yeah. Mass is your engine.
Yeah.
Art is your engine. Mm-hmm. I like that. That's nice. That's cool. Yeah. A lot of people don't know what their engine is.
Yeah, I know why.
Or they try to make their engine what they feel like their engine should be. You know?
Yeah, it take me a while to realize that though. Because I myself was doing the same thing. Mm-hmm. You're looking at what people doing and all that, thinking you should and you could.
Yeah.
But now, as my spiritual mother in Trinidad say, be you.
Yeah.
Nobody could be you is you. So I be me. I don't care what nobody say now. They can do whatever they want. I give no rats ass what they say. I tell you the truth. I don't care.
Yeah.
About what people say about me and what they think about me.
Yeah.
I am me. I'm plain and clear as it is. I ain't playing no games with it. Mm-hmm.
Were you always that way?
Yeah, but now I get worse, as people say. I'll tell you like it is.
Listen, the more life experience you get, the older you get, the more you're gonna not care.
Wiser, yeah. I don't care about nobody. I'll tell you, you do it, straight up. I ain't playing that game.
I remember that you were saying something like that, and you're like, I telling them straight, you know.
Straight to the point. Why beat around?
Yeah, I think it was something like you were saying, One of the things that you were saying when we had the last like brief interview, you were saying that you want to see like a museum or something like that. And I referenced that so many times in other episodes. I would always say, like, I was talking to Hayden, and Hayden was saying we should have a museum. It should be up in airport, like billboards and all kind of stuff.
Where is our thing?
Yeah.
Nowhere. Other than every year we fighting one another. Makes no sense now. And everybody else has something. We have nothing to show for what we do. Other than a fight done every year. So I done with the fight done. I'm going to try and build something. And if what I'm doing now gets through and other people could follow through, so be it. But we need a place to show what we do. A museum is great. A place even to show photographs, whatever it is. We need something, some kind of tourist attraction here. Mm-hmm. That's why I say I got to see it in the airport, billboards and all kind of things. Because we do this so much every year. 55 years now.
We need like, and this is something that came in my mind too. I'm sure it came to a lot of people's minds. It's like, we need a carnival arts center or something. And that's but like, it's the hub. Yeah. So band launches and stuff. Don't worry about the banquet halls. We have our band launch at the Carnival Arts Center. Another thing that I was thinking is like, I was having a conversation the other day, and you know, when it comes to band launch season, sometimes it's like people are racing to launch their band first or launch their theme or whatever. And then it makes the masqueraders get kind of crazy and they feel like they have to put money down on this costume. I feel like, I think there should really be like some sort of rule that comes about where it's like, okay, it doesn't matter when you launch your band. People can't purchase until after April 1st or whatever, after all the bands are launched. That
ain't gonna happen. To be honest with you, that ain't gonna happen.
But sometimes what happens to the masqueraders is they feel like they have to race to buy a costume, and then they see another costume from another band that they like more. From a consumer protection standpoint, we need some kind of something where it's like, okay, all the bands are launched, now go.
If you notice, most of these band leaders have their thing and everybody's set in what they are doing. Even me, right? I mean, there are people that would want to say, oh, I'll play with this one, I'll play with that one. But again, true masqueraders, they just play mass wherever they want to play mass.
True.
Right? A masquerader could have a problem this year with the backpack fall apart, they ain't get delivered and all. You know what? The next year they're going back, you know why? They have an experience.
It's true. I had such a good experience jumping with Lavway this year. The DJs were bad.
The other people thought different, but it's alright.
Really? Oh my God, those DJs were bad. Me and my friend Amber were having a real good time because we stopped with our band Tribal, got something to eat. By the time we were done, the band was long gone. Nobody's racing to catch nobody's racing to go catch no band, eh? Then we see a next band coming. We're like, okay, let's go jump with that band.
It depends on how the parade was. That's why we end up behind that. Yeah.
I was like, well, there's the next band coming. Let's go jump with that band. I had such a good time. The DJs, I was like, whoa, I didn't know Lavway was bad like this.
Yeah, some people again, sometimes you don't have to really toot your own horn. It just let people see and feel it.
Yes.
That's how I look at it.
Yes.
Many things I do, and I don't like people know it's me that do it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, a lot of people. Like you see this thing here called mass mode.
Okay.
I'm in mass mode right now.
Mm-hmm. What does that mean?
Mass mode, carnival, creating, doing things. That's what I mean.
Right true.
Right true. Mm-hmm. Until the carnival done in Trinidad, it get worse. Mm-hmm. You understand? So it's something that a lot of people don't really know me that much. They probably know my face, they hear my nickname, Pumpkin, whatever, shipping and all that. But they don't know. And a lot of people was telling me this season going that a lot of people didn't know where you went, basically, what happened to Venom and all them kind of things, because I didn't really broadcast the whole situation. But yeah, Venom is there. It's just not a band name anymore. It's a brand name now.
Okay.
And it's going to change to a brand name called, an entertainment company called Venom Army.
Okay. Ooh, that sounds fun.
Yeah.
That sounds like mass.
I got to give Gabrielle some props on that. She come up with that.
Mm-hmm. Big up Gabby.
Yeah, Gabby, give me that.
I like that. So like how they have Caesar's Army kind of thing?
Kind of. I didn't look at that. She said it and I was like, yeah.
I like Venom. I like Venom Army. So what? So when I hear, I don't know what your plan is with that, but when I hear Venom Army, I think like a Juve band kind of thing.
Yeah. Right? That, entertainment, parties, Lime, wherever the cooler fit, anything that happened with my ass and the culture.
Sounds
the Army, and it's a brand too. Already start creating stuff and going to do a photo shoot just now.
That's exciting. Yeah. I'm excited. Well, it's mass mode, right? True.
Right, true.
So what are some of the things that you're working on that you're comfortable sharing
the
for the upcoming season?
The team this year, I'm thinking we launched it already. Because I don't do the social media thing, right? A lot of people just ask me. I like front like that and bright light. But the team is legends, Far East Asia.
Okay.
So it's all the Asian, the Far East Asia, like Japan, the Mongolia, and the Chinas and all that.
Okay.
So it's a different theme to show something a slight different feel.
There was this one costume from, I think they're called Vibes Mas in Grenada. It's a newer band. I think they're connected with Yuma or in some kind of way.
Maybe.
One of the costumes that they had was so cool. It was designed by a woman from Trinidad, and the whole thing was like a Chinese kind of thing. And it was like they had the backpacks were all fans.
Nice.
So cool. I love to see people use different things
Then
for
you will
backpacks.
see something this season.
Yeah.
Yeah, you will see something this season.
I'm excited.
Yeah. Started early too, which is good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How long usually, or how far before do you usually have to start planning for the next carnival?
Well, I started since October.
Okay.
Because we have a short timing kind of here. Because Trinidad comes in and throw a monkey wrench because...
You do work in Trinidad too?
Oh, yeah. So plenty people go there. I myself going down, we're going to do some stuff. And
nice. What do you do in Trinidad?
help build the big mass.
Nice. That's so cool.
Yeah.
So tell me about that. Tell me about the
So you didn't know I helped build the big mass in Trinidad?
No.
Yeah, I do. I thought my boy didn't tell you that already. Yeah, no. I did. I be honest with you, like I said, me and my boy Marcus, Marcus and I used to, collaborate a lot. He has a lot of ideas, so then he gave me some leeway to do my own. And he builds it. I help. We just, it's a creation. And we used to build for Curtis. Curtis used this.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you look back and you see so many costumes and stuff, it's myself, Marcus, and it's a whole crew. Yeah, a bunch of guys that really into it.
Every year you guys go?
Yeah, but I am not on their crew much anymore. So, because I focus on my thing, that what I'm doing. So, I just going on this year to hang out.
Online?
I haven't do that in a long time.
Nice. I hope you enjoy yourself.
Oh, I will, because by the time I reach there, somebody else I'm done.
Yeah.
100%, telling you. Yeah. 100%. A lot of people, when I reach home, there was something done.
Yeah.
Yeah, and a lot of people don't even know it's me that is doing it.
You're like the ninja behind the scenes.
A little touch, yeah. That little final touch, yeah, I can do that. Yeah, I'm good at that.
Nice. Where do you get your inspiration from when it comes to like designing and stuff like that? Okay.
When I say anything. Nature, people, especially people and the attitude, I like the people watch. Comic books, I read a lot of that. They give me a lot of ideas. Kids, believe it or not, them little children, just give you ideas, like crazy ideas that you may not even think about.
Yeah.
I'll give you an example. I was building a scorpion costume in Trinidad, 2014. King, it win.
Nice.
And a little small man see we building, and he said, but he didn't know it was a scorpion, he called it a crab. He said, crab, this a Gandhi, them thing this goes. And one of the other guys said, yeah. And then the idea came up, and we used bicycle brakes, and the thing was closing and all like that. Small man give you the idea.
That's so nice.
Yeah. And Carlos and them boys and I was like, what? That's wicked. And they went with it. Them boys and them did it. I didn't even touch it. They did everything.
Wow.
Yeah. Impressive. Very impressive.
That's amazing.
Bicycle brakes.
That is amazing.
To make it go.
How much is like, because for example, one of the things that I saw with these king and queen costumes in Trinidad is not like here. And I think it was you or the one who was saying, here it's very like big.
Oh, the bigger the building here, the better for you. If it's prettier, you go in. They just judge skyscrapers here. They don't judge how people... Serious, girl. The bigger your costume is, they look at it as that is mass. And not mass. In Trinidad, Mokojambi just cut me ass. Plenty times, Mokojambi politics on me. Because they expressing the whole culture and what they're doing up there on them stilts. Simple. It's mass. It's a spirit of carnival. None of them judges here know what it is. Zero. I can tell you that. Zero. The bigger, the better for them. Sometimes the mask could be the same thing. They change over, they put the same. That's it. Give it a name. And there you go. Tell a story. They can tell a story. Some of them don't even know what the story is about.
Just the spirit of carnival.
Yeah, the spirit of carnival is a big thing. You gotta know that. If you look at Trinidad and listen to how the commentators explain a costume, you would hear how they talk about it.
Okay.
Different than what we do here. Because these judges here just look at that. And they like biasness. They like, they're going to be mad at me when they see this, but I don't give a damn. They like who they like. Right? They like this band, they go favor that. There's some bands that have numbers that, big. And then they go some judge could give them a low score for size or something. It make no sense. It's just that bias inside or like that. We getting that here regular. So what we had to do the FMC.
Is the spirit of carnival one of the things here on judging?
I don't know. In Trinidad, we know the spirit of carnival.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a different energy down there.
Yeah.
Every and anybody have that in them down there. If you ever go to a King and Queen show at the prelims, you will see majority of us, like tons of people coming in, and then it gets weed out to go less and less and less. But everybody have an idea, and some people look at what kind of crap is that, but it's Mas. The man making Mas. That is his idea. And I don't like guys up here just look at this one and say he band better than this one because what we making? Costumes. What they're all looking like right now, the same.
Yeah.
Right. So it's so pretty. Who like what? Nobody can come and say they're better than this one. Many people say it, like to your face. And I'll be like, okay, really bold, but go ahead. Yeah, I ain't calling no names and everything there because people can start to jump on my case. But
and then it's going to be an extra fight long.
Oh, God, more fight down again. But
so why is there always a fight long? What's the fight long?
None of us in this industry, I put myself in it because I in it now. They don't want to see another one grow.
Okay.
Simple. If you're growing, they don't like that. Why you growing? They don't know. But they are supporting you. Like right now, you guys know who is the biggest and the best, most, well, I shouldn't say biggest. The most talk about band right now in Toronto? Tribal. Because they're doing their own thing. I gotta get them props for that. Yeah, I gotta give Selena some props, right? She doing she thing. Right? People may say all kind of things, but the girl doing her thing and people are talking about her. Talking about her band. They're moving in places. And I know plenty band leaders probably don't like it because they're getting leave out. Go with the flow. She younger, she have a different take on it, and she going. Yeah, she growing. She growing fast, which is good.
Yeah.
You know?
And as a masquerader, I played with them 2 years now and I had a good experience. And like
you should.
I told like even my younger cousins, I was like, yeah, like come, it's like the young people band. There's so much young people in this
Again, you
band.
see what I'm saying? You don't just say it already without me saying that.
Yeah.
A lot of younger people gravitate to her because of how she putting herself out there, how things are going for them.
Well, because you like when you see a band leader that looks
that
like
young,
you.
Exactly.
Like you're like, oh, okay, yeah. Like,
yeah, exactly. Because the rest of you old.
But
the rest of you old now.
But that doesn't mean that you won't have a good experience with another band.
No. It's just like I said, a lot of young people are talking about it.
Yeah. And understandably too, like they're doing a good job. Like I had a good experience with them. But what I'm saying too, when the band left us,
and you get a vibe too. That's what I'm saying.
Real vibe.
A lot of people have vibes in their thing, and then it have bands that like ghost town.
Okay.
When I say ghost town, people you're getting no energy, you're getting no feel, you're getting nothing. There's no hype. Yeah, you're getting people, but the want to come back. Yeah, getting that vibe. It's like going and see a movie and going and see it again. Or me going to see that again if it's good. You understand what I'm saying? It's simple as it is, right?
Yeah. No, but like I feel like your band, the DJs, I don't know who.
A lot of people are telling me.
I don't know. Listen, just bring them back. That's all just bring them back.
All right, I'm going to say that to the G. Yeah, what she say, yeah? Bring the DJs in.
Just bring them back. All 3, 4, whatever of them. Yeah, just bring them. I thought it was one DJ. Then every time I kept looking, I'm like, wait, that's the next DJ. And he's still. And then the next one, and he's still. I'm like, wait, did these guys take all the best DJs or something? Because
no, we just take guys with good energy.
Yeah, no, it's just pace. Like they're playing songs I had
with good energy.
2005.
Make you
all
feel
those
something,
songs
right?
that still feel good on the road.
Make you feel something.
All those songs still feel, I don't only want to hear, listen, if it's 2024, I don't only want to hear 2024 soca on the road.
I know a lot of people, look at your age and you saying that.
I don't want to hear only that. There's maybe like 3, 4 good songs. What about all the rest? We have so much to choose from.
But in we culture though, I call it we culture Trinidadians. We just play music for a season. Right now, everybody want to hear the new ones. But there's some old music ain't going nowhere. You understand? Like to me, one of the best songs that was written, it was by Kes, Savannah Grass. That makes so much sense to me. And it is carnival for me. Right? Because you're talking about people coming from the mountain, coming down. That's how it is. You know? And that I can listen to that all the time.
Yeah. One of the things, I actually interviewed a producer in Grenada. Do you know Jab King?
Don't know them.
Okay, Jab King, he's like a Grenadian artist, right? But he makes a lot of like the music and like the rhythms or whatever for him, right?
Right.
One of the things that he was saying about soca in Trinidad versus Grenada, he was like, a lot of these Trinidad artists, you can listen to their music year round. It's not, it's actually not just, so when you think about voice, when you think about some of his music, when you think about some of the songs that, it's not just carnival time music. Yes, they make the songs to come and play your mass, but they make songs just about life and that you can listen to at any time.
And some of them singing about their lives.
Yeah. Listen, I swear I'll big up voice on every episode. I don't even care.
No, the boy good. You gotta give that, the boy
He's
good.
so
I don't know the man, but the man good.
The other day I was singing the song Peace of Mind, and I'm like, it's like when you're going through different things in life, all of a sudden the song just sounds so much better.
Something come back here, right? Yeah, it is how it is. I mean, half them boys going through some stuff.
Yeah.
A lot of us going through stuff in life.
Everybody. Yeah. So it's like when you can make a song like that that's just real and relatable, and it's just a niceness, you know? It's just such a niceness. So
Exactly.
big up all those people who could do that and who bring that that emotion
talent,
out.
We have some serious talent in Trinidad, male and female.
Yeah.
Yeah, real good people.
Yeah. I would love to be able to go to Trinidad and experience the carnival, like pass through to go to Grenada.
Hey, take a flight. You're jumping for a second. Oh my God. Yeah, do it one day. I'm telling you, do it.
Yeah.
And you come back and tell me how you feel. I know it have a guy, a white boyfriend of mine. I have no idea where he living, but I feel he living in Trinidad now.
Because he's always there?
The man, there's hike around the world like every year, and he stopped there going Guyana and land Carnival Tuesday. Forget Guyana. My boy do it. What? He have a time. I bet he don't live in. I'll be honest with you. If I see man, he tell me, he gonna say he living in Trinidad. Yeah, because he catch it.
That's what happens. And it happens on a bunch of different islands too. Like, it just catches people. Some people, we came on a vacation and we never left, or da-da-da-da-da. It happens all the time.
There's something in the islands called love, and a lot of places do that. Yeah, we had the jackassness that going on, right? But the love we have home, I feel, is a difference than what we have out here. It's a crab and a barrel mentality. Yeah. And you can't cook the damn crab and them, that's all going on. They're terrible out here. They're really bad. And when someone tries to do something, they blame the next one and the next one. And it's just like the regime that's running the whole carnival. You know, there's been a fight down for years. And this is the only year I feel that the people that there want to do something.
Good.
Yeah, they want to do something. And they're working in that direction. So I wish all
we're so much more powerful when we come together for like a one vision type thing.
Yeah, but some people don't say they are the vision, you know. But that vision is just a halfway thing, because as you close your eyes, you're going in the next direction. Yeah, not everybody is to be trusted in this industry up here. Maybe Trinidad too, because I don't deal with a lot of them. I deal with a few. But the few that I met and deal with treat me with a lot of respect. Even if they just meet me. Yeah. You know?
Is that because they know you have some sort of history, or just because?
I have no clue sometimes. And sometimes I have an uncle that's a famous producer home, but he and all the like Bright Light. And he did a lot of music that a lot of people don't even know he did. Right? But sometimes when we are places and stuff and they realize people just gravitate to a different energy once the energy is good. If your energy bad, they're gone. So
trust me. Yeah. And when you realize that everything is vibes, it makes it so much easier to make a decision. Listen, I had a phone call with a lady the other day. I was like,
you know what?
I even prayed. I was like, God, can you just, just let me know, because I'm sensing something, but just make it clear to me. And I said, okay, yeah.
It doesn't work sometimes.
Yeah.
I just tell them about pot boiling and it's over. Good. It makes no sense sometimes. Yeah. You can't deal with people like that.
Yeah. Like, I don't know. I just think like when you actually start to listen to your mind and your intuition, life is so much easier. It's already, you have to figure out so much stuff, but it's easier to navigate when you realize, I already have a guidance system. Yeah. My mind, my intuition. Yeah. The idea that comes to me, let me follow that idea. As an artist, you're getting inspiration all the time. Let me follow that and create something out of it, you know?
Yeah. I deal with that kind of energy. There are a lot of people that I cut off, like tons of people.
Yeah.
And then when they ask you, like, when they see you, like, boy, we are senior going away. Yeah, I look like a Morocco. You know, it's a Morocco?
No. What is that?
Like a turtle. We call it we call it a Morocco back home.
Yeah.
I mean, Morocco is big from the ground, so I stay low like a Morocco, right? And slow. Take my time. I ain't fighting nobody, you know. And sometimes when you're out of that limelight, you can't go to every fete and every party on there.
It's draining.
Go for boat rides this season coming up. And I bet you see the same set of people, the same time, all the time, different clothing. Think about it. I can't go all of that. I like few boat rides, and I like the kids' boat ride I do with E-Man. Yeah.
That sounds nice.
Yeah, teaching each other them little craft and art, man, make mass.
That's so
Love
nice.
That. I enjoy that. E-Man make me do it last year. And I tell you, every year, I don't care. Yeah, every year. That kids' boat ride is one of the best things that is do.
Yeah. When you, like, I guess you can see, like, there's a theme of, like, when you get the kids involved, it just gets so much more special.
You see how it is? And in this, I use in Toronto, a lot of West Indian parents haven't really taught the young one here because some of them born here, right? And they have a different mentality. But if they don't know the culture, they go downtown think it's some people just call it a sex fest, which makes sense. Right? They think they go and just take a wine on everybody, but it's a respect you have for this culture. If you don't know it, you're going to do the same thing over and over. And then when media is explaining it like a street party, it's not a street party. It's a parade, it's costume. The amount of work that you guys know we're going to put one of these things out there, even one of them king and queen. These little costumes are individual section leaders and the sections. There's a lot of work, right? But they don't understand. I don't understand. They can't blame them really. They don't know. Like a good friend of mine, Jerry, say, there are people here that don't know that they don't know.
Yeah.
Right? And it makes sense. So this is why I'm talking about. If I could get a place where I could educate some of these young ones, let them see what it is like. Let them know what it is like. Let them feel what it is like. I bet you once they start to understand, many of them will start to buy a costume. Because they're going to understand what the mass is.
And also want to participate on the back end. Participate king and queen. Yes. Participate making the mass.
And that used to happen with males. Males never used to want to play mass with a girlfriend.
Yeah. I remember they had that campaign, Real Men Play Mass. They have to bring all kind of campaigns.
It's all kind of dotation. Somebody else come up and say. But what they do is now they realize that, my woman and our band would think I can't get in there.
Yeah.
You know, buy a costume partner and go and play mass with the girl. Simple as that. So now you see man wear everything. They used to wear short pants alone and wristband. Nah, they wear costume.
Backpack.
Yeah, that is bothering me. But go ahead. Whoever floats your boat, partner. Go ahead. Yeah. Go ahead with that.
Yeah.
Diamond and the backpack business.
No.
I don't know.
I personally love a backline because I want to
free,
just...
Right?
Yes, that is why.
And that is why I'm telling you. And off the air, when we're doing here, I will tell you what I'm doing. So you can see what I'm talking about. Yeah.
I'm going to get the exclusives. But like, I love to just feel the free, you know?
Yeah.
With a backpack on, it's like, okay, it's beautiful. Craftsmanship.
It's for your photographs.
Right. I don't want to wear that all day. Absolutely not.
Think about that. You know what I mean? You see on the side of the road in Trinidad?
When I played in, I think it was Grenada, I had to just, and it wasn't even it was a collar. It was, and I was like, please just get it off. Just take it all off. Please just get it off. I just want to play mass. You know?
You're feeling better that way.
Yeah.
And Grenada, I had to go Grenada and play a job. I love that dirty thing. That
too.
Means so much to me. And I think people putting it in a different level of it because I don't think they even understand what a job is. Right? It's all kind of slavery thing and all kind of thing going through that. I never read up more on it, but I know it's not what I'm doing now. This dotation is everybody grabbing something, throwing paint and color in the sky. Go and deal with them brothers who black and oily and muddy with horn and all kind of thing and try to understand what that is.
They have, and so I actually had an interview with somebody, and like later on, he took me around to different, like a part of Grenada where it's like the heart of like the Jab, which is Lafayette in St. Andrew.
I heard of that place.
And it was so...
Never been. I had to go.
Yeah, when you go, you have a nice time. Trust me.
That I going for.
Trust
I go
me.
in Grenada just
Grenada,
for that.
Nice.
Just for that, I want to play a Jab.
You'll have such a good time. You'll want to go back every year, I'm telling you.
Well, yeah, that's the name of the game.
Listen, people from Trinidad go to Grenada all the time and feel how nice it is. One of the girls that I interviewed the other day, we actually met up in Grenada. We're both from here, but we met up in Grenada. And she was like, her father passed away actually in Grenada, but he was Trini. He lived in Toronto. And like when he went to Grenada, like he just felt...
He felt the love for it.
He got catch.
Yeah,
you know?
catch.
It happens all the time. It happens
the
all
Caribbean
the
is a
time.
beautiful place, man. Not just people going and look at it as tourism. Now we live in a nice place.
Yes.
Sometimes wonder why the hell I come out in this ice.
Oh my gosh. Can I tell you, this is my favorite topic right now, where I'm just like, okay, so I understand there was this, obviously a marketing campaign. Go to foreign, go to foreign. Go to foreign. There's opportunities. There's this, there's that.
There are opportunities, more opportunities.
Yes, there's lots of opportunity here. But then the one thing that I started realizing was like, wait, why did nobody have an exit strategy? Why was it just come up?
Yeah, just come up.
Just come up.
Because most of the elderly ones, they move up early, right? So they look at their lives and what they're trying to do for their family.
Yeah.
That's how I look at it. I'm not sure. But I know what I was growing up in that hard place.
Yeah.
It's a system you start seeing, because if I go back home now, I could see men, grown men that I looked up to as a little man, doing the same thing, which is nothing other than whatever job they have. And they live in their life. Zero. And with me, with my entrepreneur skills in my head, I can't just sit down, man. And when I go home there, I'll be like, it's a good decision to leave here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. I
Sometimes the
told my aunt that years ago.
environment, it can be like toxic and pull you down.
That is a hard one. Because the area tough, eh? Like drugs and, I mean, it's hard. The kind of things I see. But I'm not going to say I'm not from there. That's where I was born. I grew up there. I understand hardship. As we just call it a ghetto, but most people don't know a real ghetto is when you have nothing really. But yeah, it's a hard place. Manipur was hard. But I love it. It's where I was born, man. I just go back and get respect from the old and the young still.
When you go to Trinidad, is that where you stay, or you stay somewhere else?
Yeah, mostly stay in Manipur.
Okay. And when you go back home, how long do you usually stay for?
Maybe like 3 weeks to a month.
Yeah. Must.
Yeah.
Anything less is just a waste of, like, not a full waste of time, because I went to Grenada for a week. It was nice.
And then you vex, right?
Well vex.
Yeah,
and you know what's so crazy? When I went me and my grandmother went for 2 weeks many years ago, and we said we're never doing that again. That was not enough time.
Check me 1 week. Go back home.
Because you need to get settled in home. Like, it's just
even the food and all kind of things.
Everything. I didn't even get no eye long nothing, because it was I just whoop and gone.
The first thing my mother does make for me when I reach home is that cow heel soup.
Love that.
That is my soup. And she does have that for me.
Love that.
Only when I surprise, she and just show up.
Yeah, she's not ready.
Yeah, but then she know when I go, I want my cow heel soup. Yeah. Coconut water, cow heel soup, and oysters.
Coconut water, cow heel soup,
and oysters.
Okay.
From them boy and them selling inside the road. Yeah.
You get in the top AAA treatment.
3 things I want first, and then dive in the sea after.
So where you guys live by, like, a bay or something?
There is San Fernando. There's the water right there.
Okay.
The wharf. But the can't be there again. That place was stink.
No, that's what happens to, what is it, like sailors or something?
Nah, that's where the boats are. A lot of fishermen, they have some kind of they call them slaughterhouse or something there. But we don't far from the sea anyways. You just drive a little further down and you get a beach.
So when you go to Trinidad this year, you're not going to be doing much work with Mas. At least you don't plan to.
No, but yeah, I think I'm going to end up in the Mas. I
For sure.
can't just leave that alone.
For sure. Yeah. You're going to feel it. You're going to get an itch.
Oh yeah, I had to go and see them boys. I have to. It's not like, no, I don't know what they're doing. You understand?
Yeah.
Popping and I know how to dive in. They must. Because my cousin and fellas will say, hey, what you doing? And then Jerry will be like, hey, what you doing? You gotta do something.
So what's like one of the biggest differences that you feel when you're in Trinidad Carnival season versus like here Carnival season for somebody?
Work.
Here is work.
Here is work. You have too much work. You have to do this. You have to do that. You get this. You have to get that. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Real work up here. The celebration is after. When you're done, serious. Like when everything is over and you're in the yard, trying to get out of the X, I just take a relax.
Okay.
Yeah. I know some bad leaders just disappear by 4 o'clock. Gone. Yeah, I want to be around it.
Is it stressful being a band leader? Can it be?
With the environment, people around you, I think, yeah, it could be. But I learn now not to focus on that and focus on what I do and how I do it and with my people. Like I have a thing now, if you treat me good, I treat you good. If you come on with your bad energy, rock so. Simple. Yeah, no, if what's maybe move on. I don't need that.
Yeah.
Because I heavy on you. And there's a lot of heavy that I had to get rid of. And that heavy is gone. Yeah, and I'm feeling real good now.
That's why I come back to that same voice song that I was singing, the peace of mind. What do you say? 2020 was pressure already.
Exactly,
I don't remember how the tune is, but
I
something
think
like that.
someone of them sing a song about heavy people this year too. Can't remember who it is. But that bad mind thing, you don't need that. Because people can look at you with your skill and whatnot, and then they go try it. Yeah, they're coming to you, but they're trying to get what you have. Go and build your own.
Exactly.
You understand?
Exactly.
We grow in as one, we will grow.
Well, that's the thing, is like the more we like really realize that everybody has to come together for the thing. Like actually, like on a real level come together.
Yeah.
Then we'll start to make the real stride. You can't make it on your own.
Nah, I don't really fight. It's just like the band. I can't do this on my own.
Yeah.
If I do this on my own, might as well don't. Because you can't. Straight up, you cannot. You need help. You really do need help. You need people to do things that you can't do. Not that you say you can't do it, but it would not make any sense. You cannot do all.
Yeah.
You need that help. You need that support.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm building right now. I'm building back my support. And I have people that was with the Venom before that thought, and they're coming back.
Yeah.
Which they understand the situation now. So now as people would see this, they want to know, who is me? Yeah, I is the original Venom. I am Venom. Not the other people. It's me. I created this. So just a name branding.
So what, we're bringing Venom back, or it's still Lavway?
Is Venom there? You can see some things in the camp.
Oh, yes. You guys said you're doing Venom Army.
You're there. They're going to know it. Yeah. They're going to know it.
I'm excited to see what you guys have, because the band actually had real vibes last year.
And it wasn't that big, right?
No.
Right.
But you know what's nice about that? You have space.
Yeah, it was free up. It was real nice.
Space to play mass.
Yeah, I was enjoying the people and seeing how people was enjoying them. So when I was looking at it.
And I actually saw you on the...
Yeah, I keep quiet though. You know me, I like bright light.
Yeah.
you see me, but
Yeah. I saw you for like 2 seconds and then you're gone. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd rather stay a little humble and lower and, let it, time for the people to enjoy themselves.
Yeah.
Free up.
And we had a great time. So I'm excited to see what you guys are doing in the future.
Nah, this year will be a nice thing.
Yeah.
This year will be different. Going and do some things that I think should be me, and the people that are around me, they're gonna help, and we're gonna show something that mass. We are straying from what it is now, but we're gonna bring something in it that you could see a difference.
Okay.
In the costume, it's still a costume.
Yeah.
Like I hear on the radio in Trinidad today, people talking about how the panty can't cover nothing.
Yo. But don't even get me started on that, please.
It is funny to hear, but when you hear people calling and talking about it, people have to listen. It is changed. You ain't gonna get rid of it. You're not gonna get rid of it. Zero. But it have people that want that.
String in the front and string in the back.
Yeah.
Let whoever wants to have that option, let them wear it. Some people actually want to cover their front.
Right. So it have options for that, but sometimes you gotta be a little bit more clear on when you're ordering something. I witnessed that with people. A masquerade asked for something and they thought that what it was, but you didn't ask for that. So you gotta, when you're doing the options, you gotta do that.
Is there anything else that you wanted to like particularly talk about or anything like that?
Me?
Yeah.
Not really in this thing. I just want people to understand that I am still here. And yeah, my people say, you gotta let people know that you is the man. Nobody else is you. So it's me right now.
Yeah.
And we're gonna go forward, push forward. Like a friend of mine tell me, use this mental, taking his slang. Shark mentality. Because a shark can't go backwards. Move forward. Can't swim backwards. Yeah. Keep that shark mentality. And when they come in here, we bite them.
I feel like there's so many like stories and stuff.
There's a lot.
But no, just in life about just keep going forward. Even like the Bible story where God said, "Don't look back," and the man looked back.
Thus. You see, it's all kind of things. Sometimes it's we as people, and if you like you say, you gotta know yourself too, right? And if you don't know yourself, then you'll be guessing. I don't need to look back. Like all them people that do what they did and how they do it and what they're trying to do still, from friends to family to girlfriends and all kind of things. No, let them go. Yeah, they don't live. Let them live their life.
Exactly. That's what, and then honestly, after a while, you start realizing sometimes your time with people is just for a season.
Yeah.
And that's actually okay.
Yeah, you gotta learn. If you don't learn, something wrong with you.
Yeah. Then you keep going back with the same kind of situation over and over. And it's like, hello.
As we say, spinning top in mud. You don't need to do that. spin on the concrete and see
Yeah,
where you
yeah,
can go.
yeah.
Yeah, you don't need to spin that up in mud. It's just a circle. You don't need to go back in. You gotta let it go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
let
you're
it go.
building up Lavway anew with some of the
Yeah.
people from
Yeah,
Venom.
I still have people that come back with me because some of them didn't understand. They didn't even know what I did. They didn't know that I move on. They just hear this new band. They didn't know it's me either.
Oh, okay.
Even the FMCs is a new band. No, I ain't no new band. I just changed the name. So the name now is Lavway, but it's Venom still in the blood. It ain't going nowhere. Yeah.
It's still going to be focused on kind of like traditional stuff, like when it comes to King and Queen and things like that.
Oh yeah,
or?
both.
Okay, mixing then with now.
Yeah, man.
That was your theme, right?
That was the theme. This
Yeah.
year. Yeah. But you gotta keep it though. I ain't gonna change that. Because if we don't, then it wouldn't get. Because right now it's about a lot of. I using the word older people want to play mass still, but they're gonna want to play mass and show off all their front and back. There was some costume too. Still sexify it at the same time, but you don't want to get on like that. You want to see that granny looking like that?
Oh my God!
Think about that.
That image
Jesus,
is so
Lord.
wrong.
Yeah,
I'm
that is
saying
terrible.
that's.
And they would tell you that they want to play mass, but they can't play mass in that.
Yes, they do
make
say
no
that.
sense.
They say that there's nothing for them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and if we don't give them some, that whole part could just die out. Like the carnival here dying, it's going down a hill.
It is. People are like, bro, I'm not playing mass here. Like, I'm going
They're going to another country.
wherever else, because
Serious.
there's this, there's that. It's, even when I was talking to somebody else on an episode, she was saying people are like, they're not choosing which band they're playing with. They're choosing which country they're going to play
Yes.
mass in.
Few people come and say, Hayden, we play mass all the time here in Toronto. Screw that, we go in Miami. They didn't even come down the road this year.
Okay.
Yeah, they go Miami. They go in places that England they're going now.
Yeah.
You know?
Would you ever participate in another carnival as a band leader or a section leader?
Oh yeah. It's still mass. It's just a different country.
Yeah.
And if
Have you
anybody
done it
wants us to
before?
No.
Okay. Because I was going to say, logistically, that sounds like a lot.
It's a lot, but I ain't just gonna dive in just like that. Let me stick with my Trini and here.
Okay, in Trinidad.
Yeah, I would love to support people from wherever they're from. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
That would be so cool if you had like a section in Trinidad.
Yeah, that is a crazy piece of okay. But nah, I don't want to put myself in that one.
No, too much?
I like the big mass.
Yeah.
To me, that is the mass itself.
The real mass.
Yeah, that is the mass. It tells more of a story and thing. That section is trying to make a lot of money fast.
Okay.
I ain't have time for that.
Okay.
So I want to make money, I will go at that alone.
Okay.
I'm making money with my graphics. I'm building my own little business now. And my mass is I call that my hobby. That is, I like, a lot of people just ask, which school I went to learn this thing. No, that's a given talent.
You never had any kind of training?
Nope.
That's amazing.
Zero.
So you just figured it out?
Yes, I see things and I do it.
That's amazing.
Yeah. My mom and they didn't even know how you could do them things just like that. I don't know. I did a draw. Yeah. I can't explain it.
Yeah.
I really can't explain it.
Yeah, that's when
see
it's
something and I do
God-given.
it. Yeah. And some things just be in my head but guys will be like, wow, how you get out there? Something wrong with you? Say you evil? But no. Because I like more of the warped type of art.
Yeah.
More on the skulls and the demons and stuff. Because
Well, we definitely don't see that in the mask.
No.
In your designs in the mask
no, but
at
I
all.
could do that regular. Look
Yeah.
at the logo for the Lavway.
True.
Right. We ain't that much, but I made a realistic one, and that is there. People see things different way, and to me, they ain't afraid they dead. They are afraid they living. But them is the worst. Right? I could glorify the dead. Look at the Mexicans, they have a day for the dead. And look how nice it is make it.
So I'm just trying to think if there's anything else that like I wanted to touch on or if you wanted to touch on, but like I think it's just so nice to see how you're involved in mass on many different levels. Like I actually had no idea that you did so much behind the scenes in Trinidad. I just thought you were here with, your section that you had in Nations and then you had your band. Like I thought that was it.
Yeah, again, I do like the bright lights. I don't like the bright lights, really. People find out, people who knows and whatnot. But there's people that come up to me and say, boy, it's a great designer. But the mask, I say, why would I build a mask that's going to cost me $3,000 to build? That is in the worst case scenario. And the winning prize is $3,000. Making any sense?
No.
But people here love bragging rights.
Okay.
Carnival is a bragging rights in Toronto. Yeah. I win you this year. I win. I better than you this year.
Even though I lost money?
Yeah. You lost real money.
He said real money.
Real money. Not a winning money here. That few guys probably making some money in this. Yes. But
Yeah.
nah, majority of us losing money in this. But
Wow.
think about this. You're putting all your efforts out there and you ain't really winning anything.
Yeah.
But go and look at the pot in Trinidad. It's a pot.
Well, that's what, in an episode that will come out later, but that's what we were discussing. He was talking about there's a prize for the preliminary. There's a prize for this one. There's a prize for monetary prize for every last thing. When I was talking
Appearance fees and all that.
When I was talking to Mishka, she was saying it's like something like 200 million. I don't know if it was TT or whatever that they're putting into their carnival.
TT.
Yeah. So even when it was like calculated to Canadian dollars, it was something like
It's a lot of money.
50 million or some kind of big amount of money.
It's a lot of money. I can't remember exactly the pot for King and Queen, but let me say over 100,000. I'll say like $TT. I'll just leave it at that. It could be more, it could be less, but it's still a lot of money. And the costumes so much costing a lot of money to build as well.
Wait, that's like for one prize? You
One
win?
prize, yeah.
Oh, wow.
So the prize money is bigger than your incentive is great. You can go do something. You know, you're getting something at the end. But up here, there's nothing. And they're making money on that King and Queen concert that they have here. They make a lot of money. People come out for that. This year we get washed out. Because the rain comes sideways underneath.
That rain was a different kind of rain.
Rain was vexed. It was really vexed with everybody. Everybody had vexed. Yeah, Jaja come down and give you a good slap.
Yeah, that was licks. That rain was licks.
And you had to leave that alone. You understand? But you know what? Again, the FMC became a little bit more understanding the things and they're looking to help the situation at the same time. It may not be as great as what we're looking for, but in the past, we are gonna like what them trying to do. Yeah, them went in there in Saturday doing the thing Mishka now.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're trying something. And I go work with them.
Big up Mishka every time. I love her. Like
She's a cool person.
Yeah, you know? And one of the things that she was saying on the episode that I did with her, she's taking all kind of flack from people all about the place, but her response is always kind of like, I'll fix that. You know?
She calm with it.
She's willing to just do her best. And
it's easy for us to point the finger, right?
So easy.
I realized we used to do it too. We pointed at them, but then when you point, right? What your thumb doing, right? They're pointing back at you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta check yourself too. So we're at fault.
Yeah.
For a lot of these things.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody has to come together. Because when you see from their perspective, when they see it from your perspective, then it's kind of like, oh, we get to have a mutual understanding.
People that are in there now that realize what it is.
Yeah.
And on the outside, they might have said the same thing because we all have this blinkers on that these people are doing the wrong thing. Yes, there are people in there that was doing dotishness, seriousness, and they're not there no more. Right? So the people that are there now, they're trying something. And yeah, it's always good to do something new. Change is always new. Hard for people, eh?
Of course. We cling to what we know, that's why.
Yeah, it's a comfort zone.
Even if what we know is not good for us.
100%. But it's a comfort zone. Because at the end of the day, you're getting a little bit of money from the government, from the FMC. And they will use that. But it could be greater. Like greater. You think in this country that they don't support arts? Look at the other entities that get from the government. Big. Think about that. Put up about Illuminati and all that. I'm getting big money. Because they're all together doing something. They're showing something. We, as Carnival done this fight. Who do that? That one do that. Burnley there telling the next one, I protesting this and that. Is all of your fault. All of you at fault. Because we have seen the big picture. We seen now.
Yeah.
And I can tell you, I don't need the lecture, you know. No, I don't need the lecture. If I get what I had to get, I rather put out what I have to do out there. Like the things that I'm working on right now. And I hope that it comes through soon. It may not happen right now. But I would say in the next year or two. If that happens, yeah, I don't need a lecture. Because
just do your own thing.
Yeah, because people would pay money to come and see what this is. Think about it.
Yeah.
People pay to go and see little things like Phantom of the Opera. I'm saying little because look at that. You know, see how long that run on stage and what it was. A fictional monster in a costume doing something, scaring people and fall in love with a girl. That story.
Yeah.
But
people love stories.